Hello everyone, my name is Lanso90 and welcome back to Let's Play Planet Coaster. There's been some updates to the game since last time I played, and one of them was supposed to increase the difficulty of challenge mode. So I want to kind of get into it again and see what we can't do here. Leave it on hard this time. I didn't think of any funny names to give the park this time. I don't want to use the same John Cena joke again. Here we go. Rumby National Park. So, let's get into it. We have $2,000. That's definitely harder. Oh, I've never played on the Alpine map, I guess, because this is very different than how the other maps are laid out. I think I like it more, though. Like, that lake's pretty awesome back there. The other maps are not nearly as interesting as this one. Okay. And we come out of the corner here instead of, action. I almost feel like that might be, like, way more efficient. I don't know, it could get a little bottlenecky. We'll see. To avoid a bottleneck, we'll get working on some paths here. One thing I seem to have figured out how to do well is pathing. Do we just want to keep continuing the same slightly different kind of rock, huh? Guess we can continue to work this. Can't build very much pathing though, because the game has started as very poor here. That's fine, I can do it. Determined to do the same thing as in the last part with not taking any loans if I can. It might be a little bit harder this time. Ooh. Oh, they've really made things harder. Yeah. Unless this is just being in hard mode. I think I might have been on medium last time, but I don't think so. I know the carousel is like really doesn't work. I think we will have to take out a loan then. This is gonna get through so much money. Build. Let's see. Build it back in there, I guess. Oh, I can build it there, but very barely. I still want to have things on the inside here, because that wasn't my plan for how to build the map, but be okay. That'll be fine. That. Place the entrance over here, yes. The exits right there. Let's see, what kind of queue color do I want? I think I kind of like to use black queues and use orange for the priority pass. Okay, that's made. Main problem here. So we're left with so little money, I don't know if we'll be able to support staff with one ride. But like we at least have to have one janitor and one maintenance guy. This is definitely harder. This is definitely quite a bit harder. And I could, like, super min-max by just trying to not place these guys until I absolutely have to. That probably wouldn't work out so well. They're hired. We'll continue to use our... Do not have the speaker. Fuck, we don't have the speaker. Speaker is so good, though. Anything in blueprints we can place? Just kind of like bushes and stuff. God. So little money. I'm probably just gonna have to take out a loan. You mean obstructing? You mean obstruction of justice? I can just place these individually. Kinda bothers me that it's not gonna let me just place this. And to continue the alpine theme of the park by using these trees. Hopefully that does a little bit of something for the ride. 8%. Open it. What exactly kind of loans do we have here? So much for that hope. Is this a little bit... There are no loans available? Okay, well, maybe they, like, really made it hard then. Okay. This is all we can do. The only cheaper thing would have been to make a Venetian carousel instead, but I think those, like, really don't sell at all. Guess I would have had to really wait for the staff to the last thing in here. We might have to restart, like, right off the bat. Don't just turn around. Like, why aren't you? Guess they just kind of want to spend time wandering, but there's nowhere to wander. Everyone's here. Okay, we are generating, like, a lot of money. Bring it to, like, $10. And the Valkyries is fine. Average ability. Don't know what kind of, like, theme I'd like to use for my park. Oh, there's, like, different parts that are colored. Let's see. Yeah, this I would like yellow on. As for this, I would have like a black. Guess I can't change that color that's underneath it. Basically just doing this for something to do while we camp on generating money from this thing. Profit of lives of 500. This one might be able to do that on its own. It did it on its own. only have one mechanic right now, so well, I don't know if he can, if while he inspects it no one can ride. Potentially. It's only letting like a few people on. This thing should definitely be running when it's full. There's enough people here for a full load. I think that's just not fast enough to sorry, the neighbor's making a lot of noise. I don't know if you're going to be able to hear it or not in the recording. That's unfortunate right there. I think there is a way to build this. So I could go back earlier in this and split it into two. I think this thing can generate enough money on some. Guess we don't need a janitor because we're not selling any food yet. So, management. Just say fire delete. You fired. Just got an achievement called you fired. Wasn't your fault, janitor. There's nothing to do here right now. It's a little bit of a jumbled mess. Should alleviate once I actually have a park. What is guest thoughts? This park is great. Really cheap tickets. Need to keep gouging you for money. Lost money that time. How do you beat hard mode? If you can't take out loans. Give hemorrhaged. Too expensive now. Not queuing that long. Costs nothing great. I guess maybe you have to charge an entry fee? Yes, we may have to just restart here because I don't think we're gonna. Alright. We done messed up. Okay, well, they've successfully made the game harder. I'm determined to play it on hard mode, though. I don't know if there's like a setting between medium and hard. Will still be Harambe's National Park. We'll see what we can do here to correct things out. Less padding. That's $1 a meter. Come out 2. Flare out 3. Okay. It's gonna cost entry and it's gonna cost to ride. Is the Venetian Carousel the way to do it? It just sucks so much though. No fear, no excitement. I think you gotta have Wild Blue. Well, Wild Blue does make people puke, which would mean we would have to have the janitor. I don't think the Venetian Carousel works, but it's all we got right now. It's all we have. I put it a little bit too close to the entrance. Not really gonna be a way to make this without making it look ugly. There. We just won't worry about having a priority pass on this one. It's way too in the future. Of course, making that path longer costed me more money as well. No decorations. Not hiring a maintenance guy yet. Right at a half load for now, but as soon as we get more $4 to ride. Hopefully it's just faster. $4 entry. $4 to ride. Spin me right round. Maybe they'll be happier that I've customized it. There's a fair chance that the game's just like way harder. There's a brighter yellow. There we go. That's nice. Open for business. See how this park does. Don't know if it'll work better or worse. Well, they turned around immediately. Standard ticket is way overpriced. They paid. Paying that much for a standard ticket. We had a little bit of money. Yo, entry can't be free though. This ride doesn't generate any money. Well, we're learning things by doing this, at least. You guys really not gonna pay? Free entry this park could do expanding a little. Why are you like not getting on the queue though? Just the ride doesn't interest you probably. It's a little baby ride. Baby ride for babies. Profit. Okay. One more shot before we're going to medium mode. I don't know how you'd win on hard. Don't even get me started on very hard. Robbie National Park. One more time. Like, I really don't. If you get loans, then I'd understand. But if you actually can't buy loans, I don't have much of an idea at all. Ah, shit, balls and ass. Steak may have just cost me the game, apparently. Alright. You're my boy, Blue. That's what we're gonna put down again. This goes here, exit goes here. Definitely not be future-proofing this for priority pass, but it's a hard habit to break. Okay. My boy. Cost over $400,000 to ride this ride for 12 seconds. Okay, hopefully they'll pay that right off the bat. Let's bring the I'm Blue Baba Dee Baba Die-ness of the ride up a little bit there. I think I'll mess with any of the rest. Open. Try this again. If I could, like, reduce the length of time this thing has to run before going again. Need to achieve the minimum road glider. Maximum warp. You bouncing back and forth between the exit and... Guess they don't want to ride because it's a little too scary or something. Doesn't seem to be the price, I don't think. Guys are crowding the entrance for my actual customers who actually want to ride things. Get on the ride or don't. It is a little bit of a problem. They like don't wanna leave. Like, why did you guys leave? Are you actually not enough to do here? I'm just flown by. You guys are blocking off the stupid way to the... It does have a short queue time because you guys aren't going into the freaking queue. Somehow generating money I don't know how long that'll last, though. We can't run this ride forever. Sorry about that. How do you get loans then? It's just disabled. They're not in the research categories. Almost can't play the Alpine map on hard because of the single entrance. Like, I can't really afford to build more road, as pathetic as that is. Can't really afford to build a second entrance. They're getting so clusterfucked on this entrance. I don't know if it's actually impeding anyone from moving or not, but it's certainly annoying. Not queuing that long, the queue's not even that long. We'll increase the maximum number to ride because I think it's like running. It's running with half, even though there's enough people to fill more than half the seats. Probably even start doing full load. Man, hard mode is very hard now. We asked for it. My own doing. Of course, this time we didn't get a challenge that I could actually complete at the start. But it is here. I can just get more money from it. Eventually it's going to break down. People aren't barfing and littering, though, which is at least something. I almost have enough money for the carousel. But I don't even know if we want to build it yet. Like, I think we might have to rely on my boy Blue here. As long as we possibly can. As long as it generates a profit. Run it. Because eventually we're going to have to buy the maintenance guy, and I don't know if we'll be able to afford him if we also buy the carousel. Probably have less downtime as well if I put like the exit over there or over here, or even like right next to the entrance. Because I have to walk farther to get to the exit. I realize how min-maxy that sounds. I'd be wanting to try that, but I really don't see any other way to generate more money out of this bastard. Sure, everyone's complaints is just that there's not enough to do. Plain looking queue is a small complaint. Start crashing here soon. Push more money out of them. Lifetime profit is negative? Not gonna make it much longer. I don't think we can wait on the mechanic any longer. Back to my boy Blue. Does prevent them from getting off the ride. Okay, so I just learned a little bit more about how the mechanic works, at least. He inspected it as soon as I put him down. It helped the wear and tear, but it didn't help it all that much. So I'm guessing that leveling him up will make it so he repairs it better. Anyone not paying to ride yet? The huge queue. What are you talking about? Huge queue. Very small queue, actually. I feel like it will just, I think it launched without a full load. Because it ran out of time for a full load. Okay. For a second I wasn't understanding what this was saying. Wait a minute. It was like, it costs $210 to run it. Okay. I'll try to bring it to 14. We're generating a star of the month. We had a profit, and then we trailed off at the end of the month. I don't know. We're gonna keep trying though. I hope you all enjoyed and have a good day.